Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on a not new Hot Topic palette, but it's one that I finally picked up. This is their Mermaid's Tale palette. So I was at Hot Topic today. I was actually just at the mall today doing some shopping. So of course I had to pop into Hot Topic and I got this cute little mermaid tank top. Love it. But then I also got this palette, which I just mostly loved because of the really sparkly glitter on the front. You know, it's nothing special. It's just a nice, pretty, kind of beachy themed palette. Lots of really pretty pinks and purples and greens. I'm having trouble finding it on their website, but I know they still sell it. I think things kind of come and go off of their website, but I did still see it in stores. The actual retail price of this was $9.90, so I got this on sale. I think I only paid $7 for it. So this is a really good, cheap, affordable option. It is from the Blackheart line, which is kind of like Hot Topic's beauty brand. So I figured, why not? It was pretty cheap. Of course, it was on sale. I was already buying stuff and getting hot cash anyways, so I figured I'd pick it up, do just a fun little look just so you guys can see what it looks like. It just kind of made me think of summer, and I'm getting ready to go to the beach, so I'm feeling very mermaidy and beachy, so I just figured I would throw together a quick look with this palette and you guys can see it. So I'll throw some swatches up on the screen and then I'll just get into a look. All right, so here are all the colors. We have Peach Pit, Breeze, Coral Reef, Ocean Floor, Coconut, Beach Bum, White Sands, Poolside, Seaweed, Shades, Flip Flops, and Hibiscus. These two colors right here, White Sands and Ocean Floor, they are kind of like that flaky metallic that they had in the Infinity War palette. Not quite as flaky, but I definitely would recommend using those wet, maybe even with some kind of like adhesive wax underneath them just so they don't flake all over your face. I'm a little disappointed in this blue. I had high hopes for it, but it really needed layering. So all in all, pretty colors. I mean, they are all shimmery. There aren't any mattes in this palette at all. I think I might kind of go this route and do purples and greens, maybe with a touch of the orange. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna start off with a fluffy brush into the shade Flip Flops and just run this through the crease to kind of add a nice light purple transition shade. Next up, with a bit more of a dense brush, I'm going into the color Shades, and this is just a deeper purple. And I'm gonna work this all through the crease and then also start working on flaring it out on the outer portion of the eye. This shade is shimmery, but it's very subtle, so it works nicely in the crease. Now with a flat wet brush, I'm going back into the shade Flip Flops and I'm gonna start working this on the actual lid, kind of going about halfway, and then I'm going to flip the brush over and go into the shade Hibiscus and go the rest of the way, leaving just a little bit of space left on the inner portion of the eye. You could add concealer to do a cut crease, or even maybe put some NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk underneath it to really make these colors stand out if you wanted. Next up, with another wet brush, this one's a smaller brush, I'm going into the shade Breeze and putting this on the inner portion of the eye and also on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take that same wet brush and go into the shade White Sands. This was kind of the chunky white one, and just place it over the top. Then I dipped back into Hibiscus just to blend the two shades together. Now with a small tapered brush, I'm going into Shades, and I'm using this just to really deepen up that outer corner and kind of deepen up the crease as well. Now with a flat angled brush that I sprayed with setting spray, I'm going into the shade Seaweed and I'm lining the lower lash line with this. And then using a pencil brush to go into the shade Poolside, and I'm really kind of smoking that out underneath the green shade. I love the combination of these two colors together. For a liner in the waterline, I'm using Teaspoon from ColourPop. I thought the green was just a nice pop. Next up, I'm using the Tarte Sex Kitten liner just to add a nice bold black wing. Then I'm just finishing off the look by giving the lashes a curl, adding some thick mascara, and of course adding a pair of Ardell lashes to both eyes. Alright guys, so this is the finished look I came up with. It's definitely inspired by this shirt that I'm wearing because it's lots of kind of purpley pinks, teals, and all that kind of stuff, so I definitely took inspiration there. I really did originally want to go with the blue shade right here. I was really thinking of doing a cut crease or a halo eye with the blue, that dark blue kind of front and center, and then maybe using like the orange or the other blues, but after swatching them I realized it was not going to go the way I wanted it to, so I went this route and I'm actually pretty happy with the way the colors turned out. The lid shades didn't pop quite as well as I wanted them to, and even this white one, Using a wet brush, it helped, but not as much as it probably would have helped if I had put it on top of an adhesive wax. These shades like this white one just almost really need something to grab onto, so just keep that in mind. I love the lower lash line. That's probably my favorite part, the combination of the green with that light blue underneath it. And I will also mention that even though they're all shimmery or metallic shades, they're kind of different levels of shimmer, so they don't, you know, like it wasn't bad putting that dark purple in the crease because it's not super metallic, and so it doesn't look out of place. Sometimes like shimmers just kind of look weird in the crease, but I think this looks nice. So overall, I'm happy with it. $9 retail or on sale for like $7 or $8. I think you could definitely, you know, pick this up and it would be a great quality palette as far as, you know, thinking of it like drugstore. It's definitely more of like a pastelish palette if you think about it, because none of these colors come out super dark. I mean, this purple is probably the darkest one in the entire palette, but it's pretty. You can't deny this cover is gorgeous. I mean, like so much glitter. But yeah, I think this is one of the better ones, and it's obviously one of the cheaper ones at Hot Topic, so that's always a plus. Hope you guys enjoyed this review and tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.